everybody. So, I posted a couple weeks ago and I asked if it would be helpful if I shared some of my Facebook tips and my tote party tips in here, and y'all were all really excited about that. So I did my Facebook party first, and I just want to say, with the Facebook parties, every Facebook party is different, every consultant's different, every host is different. So if you need advice, just reach out to your sponsor, or if I'm your sponsor, you know, reach out to me, reach out to your director. If you are not able to talk to your sponsor at the moment or something, or you need help right away, maybe, you know, we can get you. Basically just keep going up the ladder, and just feel free to ask anybody questions. That's what we're here for. I still ask questions all the time, every single day. And that's just, we're all just one big Scentsy family. We all want to help each other, and we all want to make sure that everybody sparkles and shines. So, anyways, so today I want to talk about my number one party. So this is my tote party. I found this idea from Katie Farner and then a few other people on YouTube this time last summer. So I believe my first ever tote party went out in June of 2017, and ever since then it just was a hit. I saved up my money to buy a bag and buy the stuff to put in my first tote party. So I had one tote party go out one time, and as that one was going out, I was slowly collecting the materials for the second tote party, and then so on and so on. And then right now I have 4. So I have 4 tote parties that I have all the stuff for. So whenever we get new catalogs and stuff like that, you know, that's what I buy the new materials for, is 4. I have just learned that having 4 of them, it's easy for me to have them all out at the same time. It's at 4, it's I always have one on hand maybe, or, you know, I'm never running out. It's 4 is just my magic number, I guess. So that's how many I have. You do not have to have that many. You can have 1 if you want to. You can have 2. You don't even have to do it if you don't want to. I mean, you just party the way you want to do it. But, so this is my tote party. And actually, what I have mainly been doing with my tote parties is, there is this thing called, I think it's the on-the-go tote or something like that. It's in the Scentsy family store. We actually have 5 designs and the colors and stuff, and the designs of the actual material. But that tote is awesome. You even open it up and it has a clear pouch for all of that's where I put my scent testers and stuff in. But I have 2 of those bags, and they're actually both out right now with hostesses. So I have the bags that I originally started with, which are the 31 bags. This is the 31 thermal tote. It's like a lunchbox. So this is exactly what I started with my tote parties to begin with. You can get 31 bags monogrammed and stuff, so that's what I did. And I actually, you know, obviously I couldn't use actual Scentsy word, logo or name. You couldn't even use a Scentsy name, so I used a dollar sign right there. So technically it's not Scentsy. I don't know how wrong that is or how right that is, but that's just what I did whenever I first started. So absolutely, I keep this one, and then I also have another one, or I have another one somewhere. I have bags like crazy. I always have so many bags. But these are the bags that I used for my tote parties, and they're so easy, you know, you just put them on your wrist, you know, you let people know, if it's the summer months, just don't leave them in your car, because they are thermal, but that's not going to keep them from melting, because our scent testers do melt, because they're made out of wax. Hey Christy, would you like to come on camera with me? Just let me know. Hey Nakota. Nakota needs to make a guest appearance. We have been filming videos today, so I have to go edit those because they're from a YouTube channel. And he loves to be in here and be in all my stuff whenever I'm actually videoing. But I keep my tote party plain and simple, because that's the thing with parties and with your Scentsy business. You don't want to make it too complicated, because whenever it's too complicated, people don't want, if they don't understand, you know, it's just not going to click. If it's too complicated for you, then that should speak at you. You want to make it as simple and easy as possible, because whenever it's simple and easy, then it's a lot more fun. And so that's pretty much what I'll do. I know a lot of people put tons and tons and tons of stuff in their tote, in their basket parties, because pretty much kind of what this is a basket party, but I just like the tote idea better. But I don't. I keep it plain and simple, and my tote parties are the absolute best parties ever. I hope you get to feeling better. So starting off with these 31 bags, I would put the scent testers in, I put them just in Ziploc baggies, which obviously this one probably needs a new bag. But that's one thing I love about that, that tote that I'm talking about in the Scentsy family store. It already has that pocket that has like the clear outside part that has a zipper. So it's like, that's perfect for scent testers. I just don't actually have one on me right now whenever I need to make this video. So I put a transition set of scent testers. So remember whenever I say transition, so the transition set is only the new releases and the spring and summer fragrances out of the catalog. So same thing for fall, a transition set is only the new releases and the fall and winter ones. So that is all of the retired fall and winter ones that are coming. I should talk about spring and summer, shouldn't I? But the spring and summer ones, that's all of the older spring and summer ones that have retired and left, but they've come back. So these are not like the classics. These are not the Darling and Dashing or the Corner Cafes. But see, the thing is, with the classics and like Corner Cafe and stuff like that, those scents are more, they're easier to, like, you can smell the scent description and kind of like determine if you're going to like them. Or they're scents that a lot of people have already smelled before, or they're scents that maybe the host has already smelled before, so she can recommend. And then I also let the host know, like, if you have any questions about any fragrances that might not be in that bag, like, let me know, and I can either recommend, or I can make like a little goodie bag of like maybe my large party testers of just a few ones. But basically, I do the transition set so that, I mean, it's not overwhelming, because if you give them a full set of testers, it's just going to be really, really overwhelming for them and their guests, and they're probably going to lose one because they're super easy to lose these. I do use the mini ones because, I mean, this is a whole set, and it's like, this is really easy to carry around. A transition set is only $15. You can add it to your current basket parties to get the free shipping with it. So that's what I do. You could probably put it in a cuter bag, but I mean, I'll just put it in that bag. And then the only other thing else I have in here is this. So this is the bank bag, and then I also usually put a, let's see. Oh, yeah, here it is. The one in this bag right now, so I didn't have one, but I always put a room spray tester. So this is just an extra goodie. I usually put a sticker, or I just let them know, like, this is a tester. You can smell this. You can let everybody else spray it. You know, use it as much as you want. This is where I put a classic. So I will put, this is, oh, crap. This is blueberry cheesecake, or you could put like a sun-kissed citrus. So like with the scent tester, I make it something that's not going to be in the scent testers that you have, like in this kind of tester. If that makes sense, you know. So it's just an extra little fragrance that you can smell before ordering. People love spraying these, especially whenever they know they can use as much as they want. So I love putting the room sprays in there. And then I put the bank bag. This bank bag, I only put in my bags like this. I don't put it in the Scentsy Tote bags from the Scentsy family store, because that one has pockets and everything for you. Like, you don't have to buy anything like this to put in there. So this bag works perfect for my bags like this, because this is what holds all the catalogs. It can hold your money. It can hold my, you know, the flyers, any samples that I want to put in there. Whenever I do samples for my tote parties, I only put like maybe 4 or 5. I don't put a lot, because then a lot of people just want to take the sample and they just want to run with it. So yeah, see, I have a sample in here just chilling, and I have all this stuff. So I love these bags. I do believe we have a few designs still available in the Scentsy family store. I just think they're really adorable. They're really, really handy. So the stuff that I put in here for, this is like a finished, like this catalog, or this tote party is like ready to go. So I put about 10 order forms. I put about 10 order forms. I kind of go through them, like how to fill it out. I let them know how much easier it is on me if they do fill out like all of the customer, like the name, the address, if they want to be on my mailing list that I do every single month. I do a sample mailing list, and it's really helpful for me whenever I put the phone number. So I just make sure they know that. You know, make sure to let them know that I use Square Up, so I can take people's cards right here. I tell them all about the shipping and yada yada yada, and I tell, you know, it has obviously down here about like what copy of the receipt is like yours, mine, and the customer's. But I also tell them and remind them 1,000 times that do not stress about these, people see these and they don't want to mess it up, or they're like, well, what's the product code? I have to find that, and they just, they get really, really overwhelmed. So just let them know these are easy peasy lemon squeezy. You do not have to make these perfect. I don't turn these into anybody. I keep what I'm going to keep out of them, and then like I put the other little sheet of I put the order form basically back in the bag whenever I bag up the basket party orders, so that the order form basically goes back to the customer, and then if the host spills anything, like if anything tips over while she's delivering to everybody, then she knows like that, she has it right there what customer got what, and where this bag goes, and yada yada yada. So I give about 10. Sometimes people don't use all 10. Sometimes people need way more than 10. So I tell them either, like, if you want more order forms, like I will meet you, but I will bring them to you, or I can mail them to you, or just write it down on a piece of paper. That's all you gotta do. It doesn't have to, just make sure they know, make sure it's simple with them, and make sure they know that it's not something that's completely complicated, because you don't want people to stress out. Like, you want this to be so much fun that they want to keep hosting with you, and that they want to keep, they might even want to join. So you want to make sure this is fun, easy, and simple, if that makes sense. So with the order forms, I put 2 full-size catalogs. I only use 2 because we know catalogs are a little bit more pricey than like the showcase brochures and the product lists and stuff like that. I do put 2, and then I let them know that these catalogs are yours. You can keep one for yourself. You can give one to your mom or your friend or anybody. Like after the party, like keep these, do whatever you want with them. They have my label on them with my picture and all of my info on both of them. So I put 2, and that's usually that's usually all you need. So that's the full size catalog. And then I put a lot of flyers. So obviously I put like an extra, this is the Scentsy Go flyer. You can find this in the Scentsy Family store. I put a host and join flyer because this also has more information obviously about host rewards and joining, and these are awesome, so you just gotta throw those in there. And then I put monthly specials. So these are some old monthly specials. So now that we have a new monthly special coming up, I need to update this. But this is from, where is this from? This is from March. This is from April. So I need to go ahead and put the June one in. I still, even though like these are old, I still keep them in there because these scents and these warmers are not in the catalog. Even though you can see them online, but sometimes not everybody looks online, so they can still see, like, yes, they can still order these, but they're just not going to be like on the sale price. They're not going to be 10% off. So I do keep those, put those in there. I give a scent circle as a gift. Normally with a Sharpie, let me do that right now because Angie is not prepared. But this is what I do. This is a gift for just trying, just starting off, like not even getting any orders at all, or just in the end turning in your order or just turning in an order for somebody else. This is my gift to everybody. I stock up on scent circles using my free and my half price rewards. You know that we can use those because we are consultants, so we can treat ourselves like hostesses. So I stock up with scent circles, and I write keep me on this, and then I make sure to know whenever I do give them the tote party that this is their gift. Go ahead and open this. Give this to somebody else if they want to give it to somebody else. It's like a gift. Same thing with the samples that I put inside. I let them know, like, these are yours. Keep them. Give them out. Use them. Let other people use them. I don't need them back. Same thing with the catalogs. Keep them. They're yours. This is just for a thank you for at least carrying my tote party around for a couple weeks. So you gotta spoil your hostesses. So that's just a big thing. I love my hostesses. That's what keeps me afloat. That's what keeps me going. That's what I keep working on mainly is my tote parties and my online parties. So I love people. I see the light in their eyes whenever I'm giving them the tote party, and I tell them, like, this is your gift. Like, keep it now. Go hang it up in your car. And like they get so excited about it because like they get this is just like a little boost, and they love Scentsy. So I just put a good scent circle in there. I mean, you could do a car bar if you wanted to. You could do whatever you want to do because it's your business and you do however you want to do it. And then the last thing I put in is a cheat sheet. I have learned that this makes my life so much easier because I know that I word vomit a lot. I forget what I was supposed to say a lot, and then I get home and I'm like, crap, I didn't tell her this, and I didn't tell her that. And this kind of has everything just kind of just averaged out. And if you want me to send this to you, I can. Just let me know. I can email it to you, and you can kind of just edit it the way you want to do it. But it just says Scentsy Tote Party, and it's like, yay, you're going to earn some great Scentsy rewards. I make sure to put the page number of the bundle and save deal, so it's right there. Like, they have the page numbers because the bundle and saves are the easiest way to boost those party sales. And I put the page number for the fragrance chart, because that's also something that gets missed a lot, because we all wish that every fragrance came out in every product, but sadly it just doesn't. You know, life just can't, we can't have everything. So the fragrance chart is awesome, so they know, like, this is where they reference to see, like, what kind of car bars we have, what kind of room sprays we have, and stuff like that, without having to go online. That's just in the catalog. I explain how the free shipping works. You know, if the customer wants free shipping, you know, like, they just have to let me know. Like, I put it in their bulk basket order. I can just do it like that. Or the online orders, how they can order online from the party link at any time, how it's going to ship strictly to them. I just added all these details that, like, if I was to sit here and tell you all these details right now, you're not going to remember all of it because it's just way too much information. So I put it on this handy dandy little piece of paper, and so they can reference this. And still ask me questions anytime. It's just like they always have this, like, in their hands. So I put a tax rate example. My tax rate is 1.975%. That's for Whitwell. Oh, my tax percent is 9.75%. I'm sorry. So, like, the example I put is like a $30 order. It's 30 times 1.0975 equals $32.92. That's the subtotal. So I do a tax example. I have all of the host goals right here. You know, like, the first goal is $200 pre-tax. You get a half price credit and the 10%. Like, the third host goal is $500 in party orders pre-tax. You get 3 half price credits and 15% in free products. So this just kind of puts everything in perspective and puts it all on one piece of paper and not really overwhelming. And then at the very bottom, I put my big winner, which is my host special. And my host special, I did it for a while and everybody was loving it, so I'm pretty positive that's what I'm going to start doing just every single time, unless there's just like a seasonal kind of like extra special that I want to do. But my host special is that with any qualifying party, which is $200 in orders pre-taxes, you will earn 1 warmer Scentsy Go or Laundry Love bundle for 75% off, which also means normal bundle and saves that we can get with our half price credits. It's just, I just simplified it right here, and that's just, you know, like, that's the in between the lines. And then with that host special, this is the big kicker. With a $500 party order pre-tax, you will earn that item completely for free. So they could get a $50 warmer completely for free from me with a $500 party, like a $500 PRV party, because we want those $500 parties. We want to encourage them, because whenever they hit $500, they're getting way more free product credit, because, you know, it goes from 10% to 15%, so it goes from like $49.99 to $75 whenever you hit that $500 party mark. So whenever they can do that for me and they put that effort in, I use the perpetual party reward and I get that item half off. So technically, you know, I'm giving them they don't have to pick a $50 item. Like, they could pick a $30 warmer and get it completely for free. So if they want a $30 warmer completely for free, I get a half price. I only pay $15 plus the tax, and a $15 gift is worth it to me for a hostess who really kicked her butt in to, you know, get a $500 party for me. That's how I see it. I treat them, I spoil them, it encourages them and motivates them. So that is my host special. And then at the very end, I say call and text me if you have any questions at all. Have you ever thought about joining Scentsy? Ask me how to earn your head start. So that is it. I absolutely love this cheat sheet, and as I go, this cheat sheet keeps growing. I eventually kind of want to make it like a small little booklet, like a smaller, like, you know, mini kind of size booklet that's laminated, so I can like make them, and then, you know, obviously, because this is going to wear and tear, like, this is just a normal sheet of paper. So as I go, that's pretty much what I want to do. But that is my tote party. That's what everything I put into it. I just make sure they know, do not leave it in the car if it's going to get hot. But I tell them, like, carry this with you everywhere. Carry it to work. Carry it to school if you're taking classes. Carry it to, if you have children that play sports, take it to them and take it to their parents and stuff like that. Take it to PTO meetings if you have to. Take it literally just anywhere you go, any family. And I usually give them about 2 weeks. And they love it, and it's exciting, and it's easy, and they get to do it on their own time because, as we all know, we're all so busy. Life is crazy. It's hard sometimes to set up like a home party date that everybody can come to, so this is kind of like a way to party with all your friends, even though you can't see everybody at the same time on the same day. So that is it, guys. That is my home party. I will keep this video posted. I think I'm going to post this to my YouTube channel, so then I can also keep it linked in our the pinned post of this teen group has a lot of my videos linked in there from my YouTube channel. Feel free to ask me any questions at all, guys. Just shoot me a message or send me a text or call me and be like, hey, I have a question, so just let me know. And I was gonna say my outro for my YouTube videos. That's just a habit. So, as always, guys, y'all are doing amazing. Y'all are having a great May. I'm so excited for June and July. Bring Back My Bar comes back in July, and I literally cannot wait to get my hands on some sweet plum pastry. So, yeah, y'all are kicking it in, and happy Sunday. I want to know what y'all are doing today. I have been filming videos for my YouTube channel, which is like way behind because I love doing my videos, but I just haven't had a lot of time. I've been so busy, and then I got sick, so it's just... I have a little party order to bag up, and then I really need to clean my office, but I think I'm going to save that for another day. Because it's Sunday, and what I like to do on Sunday is lay around and watch TV, and 13 Reasons Why is back on TV, so I got to watch it. So, bye, guys!